back. I come to y'all tonight doing a episode tonight. We're gonna do a couple clips like I always do. This is the first clip. Tonight we're gonna do 8 Pillars of Prosperity, written by James Allen. If you don't know James Allen, his most famous book is As a Man Thinketh. So I suggest everybody, especially men, go look up this author, download a lot of his books. If you don't like books, me personally, I like books. I don't like doing things on Kindle and iPad and just listening to books. I like to actually read, fill the paper. That's just me. I'm old school like that. That's how I obtain knowledge, some of my knowledge, but I like the actual books. I like when the book comes in the mail. I can look at it, read it, feel it, and these authors put in a lot of work. Getting their books published and stuff like that, especially over the last, we've been used to Kindle or whatever over the last 10, 12 years or so, but before that it was all books. So I appreciate artists, writers doing their thing, man, putting in the work. So I get a more satisfaction reading books. So tonight we're gonna do that, and of course we're gonna read some scriptures from the Bible, and I'll let y'all know which one. Like I said, I like to wrap everything up like a bow with the episode. So stay tuned for that. But this clip, I want to speak about ambition, integrity, and solutions, which are 3 characteristics or, 3 stages to manhood. You have to accomplish these things. There's no going around it. There's no shortcuts. Ambition, integrity, and solution, problem solving. I'm going to start with ambition. Ambition, especially as a man, I'm speaking to the young men, even older men that's incarcerated, men that's feeling down on themselves. Ambition is something that some people say, yeah, you're born with it, but these are things you can develop over time as long as you put in the work. Now, ambition is, hard working, not giving up, keep going even when you're tired. What I'm saying? I'm going to give some of my examples, and every time I give you guys examples, it's not me saying, oh, I'm better than you, or I do things better than you. I'm just giving examples of, just like this author I just presented, or billionaires or millionaires. If you're a man and you want to get to these levels, these are 3 stages, man, that you have to accomplish. You know what I mean? So I'll take you down the road of ambition. I got off work Saturday morning after working 20, 21 hours, right? Got off around 4:30 a.m. I went, changed, ran for 10 miles, all right? Ran for 10 miles, came home, did my, little chores or whatever, around my house. I like to keep my house clean. And that's just showing you ambition. I didn't get off and crawl into bed. I knew I had to accomplish these goals. This is the furthest I've ever ran. Well, I did it the last couple weeks. The furthest I ever did, I'm talking non-stop running. This was an hour and 36 minutes. That's damn near half a marathon. Hour and 36 minutes straight. You know, I like ran my whole city pretty much, and came back around. Um, Hour and 36 minutes, man. If you want to get technical, it's 9.7 miles. All right, I'm gonna give myself 10. I'm gonna give myself 10. The furthest I've ever ran straight was like 7 miles, and I produced the facts when I showed you guys. I'm not gonna do that today. I might do that in a different clip, but the last couple Saturdays I get out, and it's been nice weather, perfect weather, and I just run. Hour and 36 minutes, 10 miles, man. You know what I'm saying? That's ambition. You know, I want to look good. You know what I mean? Not just for anybody else, but for myself, my personal beliefs, my health. I feel I'm in the best shape of my life. And you guys see my road, most of my road. You know, I was at my height, I was weighing like 336 pounds. You know what I mean? Because every year I was just eating and not working out. Now I'm down to 177, to the range of like 182, and it feels good, man. 6'2", lean, shredded. You know what I'm saying? Feel really good. You know, these are 34 jeans, barely. I'm gonna have to go down probably 32 eventually. But feel good, man. My six-pack is coming in. I'm working on that in the gym. You know, doing those ab crunches and pull-ups and dips and getting that core in. So I'm just gonna keep going with that. You know, another thing about ambition that I say about the same day, I work 20 hours. I put in the work 20 hours, man. Some people see, oh, you know, you look good, you know, I don't see you with the same stuff on, or, you know, you popping tags, or you always got money, or you know, you drive these type of cars, or, you know, I see you over here, LA, Miami, you know, Vegas, wherever, and I'm gonna take you guys on these trips. But I'm just saying, from a person that's just looking from the outside in, they don't understand the hard work. You know, this is hard work. You know, I make it look easy, but you gotta love what you do as well. That's what I say with ambition, or any type of, you know, career or purpose. You gotta be on your purpose and love what you do, or love the purpose that's gonna get you to a higher purpose that you absolutely love. Use it as a stepping stone. You know, have goals, accomplish goals, and move on. You don't have to sit pigeonholed to something that you don't love 100%. You might love it 60, 70%, but you know, on that, you know, train, you know, there's a stop. You're gonna have to get off. You know, if you're catching a red line, you get on that ash mark. Hey, you know, you gotta get off at South Station, the financial district. That's your stop. You know what I'm saying? To get where you need to go. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I tell young men, young women. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You know, put in the work. Whether it's you grinding in a regular so-called job, to open up that business, that hair salon, that barber shop, that tire shop, that you know, whatever it is. You know, you want to sell exotic sneakers, whatever the case may be. You got to put in the work, develop the funds, get your LLC or your corporation, and you know, be on your way. Sometimes you got to work. You know, I love working. I love doing what I do. Will my career be my future? I don't think so. But I don't like sharing a whole bunch of my goals, because I like to keep them internal for me to, accomplish. You know what I mean? So you have your own goals in mind and you got to accomplish that. I keep my own goals internal for the most part. But I'll share with you guys a couple of goals that I've written down already to accomplish 2022. I want to learn Spanish because I plan on traveling to a lot of Spanish countries, DR, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Not all next year, but eventually, within the next couple of years, I want to hit all these different islands, Costa Rica. So I want to know a few things. I want to know if somebody's about to bust my head open, or somebody's jipping me off. I want them to be like, oh, he's an American, he don't know, or let people second guess me. You know what I mean? Let people, I like being the underdog in situations. Like, let people think what they want, and then boom, I can hit them with the language. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I want to learn Spanish. And depending on my schedule, it's going to take me a little while. So I plan on doing that the whole 2022. And I'll give you guys another one. I want to learn how to swim. Yeah, I don't know how to swim. When I was younger, they had swimming in my school, elementary school, and I was great at it. But over the time, I don't know, I didn't know a lot of people with pools growing up in the hood. So the couple people that I knew, like later in life, around 18, 19, people with pools, it was only 6 feet, and I'm 6 feet too. So all I was doing was just walking through the whole pool, and dump my head a little bit, play ball in the pool, play catch in the pool, or just sit my back up and float my legs. You know what I mean? So it wasn't something that I needed to swim. So over those times between 8 and 19, I never was really in the water like that. You know what I mean? So now in my 20s, I traveled a lot, hit a lot of beaches, but I would just walk in, touch the sand and walk up. But now I really want to, on these vacations and stuff like that, I want to, broaden my horizons, man. Swim in the ocean, scuba dive, whatever that thing is, parasailing or whatever, and not be afraid to, fall in the water, and I can save myself. You know what I mean? I think I could, when it comes out of the life or death, I think I could swim to shore, to tell you the truth. But I just want to learn for myself. Who knows what chaotic stuff might happen in the future, and they might need to swim. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't know how to swim. So that's one thing I'm working on. Probably by the end of the year, I'm going to start my lessons at the Y. And I encourage everybody to do that. You're never too old. I'm still a young man, so I want to learn how to swim again. It's not like riding a bike, you know what I mean? Especially after that time lapse, you know what I mean? It's been over 20 years that I've swam. So I want to learn Spanish, and there's, array of other things that I want to do, but I wanted to share that with you guys. All right, that's ambition. I'm gonna move on to integrity. Integrity is more of being a man of your word. When you say you're gonna be there at that specific time. Be there on that day. Your word is your word. You know what I mean? That's integrity, man, and standing for something. Stand for something where you fall for anything. You know what I mean? And being your own man, not following. I always say this: never follow the herd, man. Follow your own road. That makes you happy, and hopefully it's a road that is righteous. Hopefully that it is a road that is righteous. I'll repeat that again. hopefully it is a road that is righteous, that you can look at yourself in the mirror and understand that you did something positive, you know? Um, that's integrity. And the last one I said is solution, you know, problem solving, you know. Uh, it's funny, Friday, a lady at work, uh, two ladies in the same day, that's why I wanted to do this episode. Two ladies in the same day said, wow, you're so intelligent. And not just like, I know I'm intelligent, but it's very rare, like getting that type of compliment. You know, I hear it from like, you know, other people in the company and stuff like that, or, you know, you hear it, you know, in whispers, but you don't hear it just like straight up, like coming to you as like a compliment, like, yo, you're very intelligent, man, you know. Yeah, I figured out a solution within a couple seconds, which was really like common sense that she couldn't figure out, or somebody else she was dealing with figured out, and I overheard it, and I went and took it upon myself, like, yo, you should do this, and they both looked at each other like, yeah, and she came back after it all worked out and said, yo, Andre, yo, you're very intelligent, you have very common sense, I always knew this about you, but I never experienced it, like witnessed it head on, and she was like, yo, I appreciate you, thank you so much, you're very intelligent, your IQ is very high, sir. And I was like, wow, you know, that really, maybe that gave me the energy to get up on Saturday and run. But then later on, another female I helped like problem solve, but this was more like financial. She was asking some questions, and I was able to give her some knowledge and stuff like that. And she went back to do her thing with her bank or whatever the case may be. And she was really stressed out when she came to me. But I gave her that knowledge, like, yo, you should do this, X, Y, Z, and let me know how it works out for you. She came back later on, like, yo, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Even, you know, my husband didn't know anything about this. And, you know, for you to be so young, wow, you're so intelligent beyond your years. Man, you know, I'm gonna pray for you. You know, I greatly appreciate you. Yo, you're very intelligent. Oh my goodness, you're very intelligent. I greatly appreciate you, you know. And that's just something like to let me know, like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, you know. Sobriety is key, man. Sobriety is key to unlocking, you know, your brain power, man, to move more swiftly, man, more with ease, you know. And just hearing those couple compliments about being intelligent, really just do some problem solving, like I said, solutions, really put me in a place of happiness, like, wow, I'm really that dude, man. I'm really that dude. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it just made me feel so blessed, and really made me feel like my purpose. That's like my purpose, man. You know what I mean? For right now, but able to help people and get these type of compliments. Not that I need those compliments, because I know I'm intelligent. I know I'm handsome. I know, you know, I'm in shape. I don't need nobody to tell me these things, but it feels good to hear them from your peers, from people that don't even really know you like that, you know. And if you're getting stuff from people that don't even know you, understand, you know, it's hard for people to give compliments like that. It's very hard for people. especially if they don't know you like that. You know what I mean? So you just feel it's very genuine. It's not coming from someone you love, not coming from someone you're dating, like, because they're kind of obligated to tell you these things. But coming from someone that you don't really know like that is very humbling, very appreciative, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, ambition, continue on your purpose, never give up. That's your ambition, man. Goals, setting goals and accomplishing. Integrity, being a man of your word, standing on your word, following through, all right? Being a man, problem solving, solutions, being able to navigate that maze. You know how, we used to get these puzzles and it was like a maze to try to get out the door? That's what a man is supposed to do. For him in his household or him in any situation, that's what you're supposed to do. If there's a roadblock, they're doing construction and they don't have those detour signs up, you're supposed to figure it out as a man. All right, that's what I mean by solutions. All right, so I'm gonna come back with the next clip and we're gonna continue on. All right, all my successful lions out there, stay up, stay shining, stay smiling, and shine on them, man, shine on them.